In our first video today, it was originally posted to YouTube on the Hoggart Project YouTube channel. Normally he posts satisfying and relaxing camping videos, but on this day he posted a video that would turn out to be anything but, as we'll see in the footage.
So this is a nice little level spot here to pitch a tent, and there's some trees to hang a tarp, and we're just going to kind of explore the area, see what else is around here. It would appear that the very first spot we found, ironically, turns out to be the best one. You can see how soft the ground is, just how other animals come through here. So it just came through, scooped on out, and kept on trucking. There we go. And as you can see, I'm still working on getting this tarp up. Trees are kind of in an odd formation. I'm also realizing this is not just a square tarp, but should be able to figure out something. This is what I came up with. As you can see, it's sloping with the hill. It's getting pretty dark, so we've got this set up just in time. Now let's get everything else going. Not so sure the incense worked to scare off the bugs, but it does smell nice.
So look, as you can see, he's got his camp set up, all seemingly nice and comfortable for him. But as, unsuspecting as he is, it's about to get a whole lot worse for him this fine evening.
Yeah, it's looking good. I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho, I've heard that the red lamp keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that was me or something over there. Definitely something over there.
Gathered all the firewood. I had run back to the vehicle to grab my
my Carhartt jacket. Right about that time, as I sit down, I hear some noise, and I thought that my keys have hit the chair a certain way. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm about to go about my business, then I hear behind me where the creek is, about only 50 feet, I hear a couple more loud crunches. And that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noise has stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes glowing back, didn't see any movement, other than I did see a bat. But definitely that is not what made the loud noises. And all this, I probably shined the light on the forest for a good 3 to 4 solid minutes. Nothing. And I said, okay, and I'm thinking I'll go back to just doing what I'm doing. But this is the second occurrence. Probably about a half an hour before that, I heard it up the hill. This time it's down parallel with me. I scouted the woods when it was daytime, just so I can get a good idea of what's around me. It's not really easy terrain to maneuver in. And anywho, I sat there for a minute and I was just thinking, okay, do I go ahead with the fire? And I was like, I'm not scared right now, but I'm also thinking maybe I'm too close to the stream. That's going to attract animals coming to get a drink. All that said, I decided to pack up camp. I was like, I don't know if I'll have fun now than the other one out here, and it was really dark back in these woods. Getting all packed up, and once I get out to the road, I just take a quick look up towards where the creek is, and this is where it gets terrifying. And I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was decided it was just going to freeze, and then maybe I wouldn't think it was anything. But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away. I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me. That's all I can think. When I saw what it was, a human, and I kept the light on him for a good 20 solid seconds without saying anything. The fear just kind of washed over me because I'm thinking, what's going to happen? Call them out like, hey, what are you doing? And they're all camoed out. Maybe they'll just say, oh crap, he caught me, now I'm going to shoot him. I mean, we're out in the middle of the woods. They say that people are the ones to fear. It's not the animals.
So look, as you can see, based on that his account of what happened when he left the woods, it's safe to say that he made the correct decision in this instance. Because who knows what was going to occur if someone in camo was sneaking around trying to sneak up on him. So look, it's a good thing that he got out of there and got to safety. And let me know what you think of this encounter in the comment section, and on to the next one. In this next one, originally posted to the Sunny Vator YouTube channel on May 30th of 2024, a truck driver was seemingly going to a site when he encountered this. So, do we think that is potentially an elusive Sasquatch cryptid, or some other form, as the OP that posted this footage believes that it was potentially about 11 feet tall. And obviously, you can see from that it was covered in hair. Um, it's definitely, given the fact that all we had was that one shot of it, it's hard to say if it was Bigfoot or maybe a bear. But look, and there's also something else that happens here as well. Let me know what your thoughts on this one are, as obviously the driver of the truck saw something that definitely sent him running. Potentially what it was that he saw in the tree, but didn't realize it at the time until he got out of the truck. But yeah, look, let me know what your thoughts are on this one in the comment section. And on to the next one. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like the channel, give it a subscribe. And if you want to stay notified for future videos, hit that bell. So this next one was originally posted to the Bigfoot Testimony YouTube channel, and is, as you can see, this person is driving late at night down a backwood road. And she's captioning, "Going home late at night is not an option anymore." And now we'll find out why.
Did you hear that? What the fuck? Oh my god, no, fuck that.
So as you can see, there was a loud scream just as she was pulling up. Coming from deep in the woods, that would terrify anyone. Obviously, this person was absolutely terrified. Let me know what you think that scream was. Is there a logical explanation for it? Is it simply someone pulling a prank? Who's to say? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And on to the next one. So this next one was originally posted to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, and the OP Borderline Braindead has titled this Ghost or Lens Flare. So he states, "Good day. I'm wondering everyone's opinion on these photos. My father took them on a family camping trip over 10 years ago with his digital camera. He told me that he didn't feel any sort of presence at the time, and no one else in my family did either. It wasn't until he was going through the photos afterwards that he found this. My dad is pretty sure it's a lens flare, but it does look very uncanny. I have shown these pictures to multiple people, and they all think it's a ghost. It was captured in multiple pictures from different angles, so that adds to the mystery for me. I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts." So as you can see, here's the first photo. I mean, look, there's definitely something in that chair, and it's definitely translucent. You can definitely make out a body, a head, and arms in that one. Look, here's the next photo, and look, you can definitely see it in this one as well, but from side angle. And then again, in this one, from a completely different angle. If it's lens flare, I would have to say that's highly irregular for it to only be sitting in that chair for it to be lens flare. I mean, look, it's definitely weird because it's there's something there and it's definitely translucent. Like someone says even if it's fake, it's still the best looking pics. And pics looks pretty good. I'm a huge skeptic, but those pics are crazy. Lens flare, but only in chairs and in 3 pics. Nah, that's some weird crap right there. It also really looks like the ghost is crossing its legs and turned over to the other people as if trying to join in the conversation. Yeah, it does. It's got eyes too, by the looks of it, and possibly wearing a hat. I noticed that also. Look, it's is it is it lens flare and simply pareidolia? Who knows? But look, it's definitely a great capture nonetheless, given that whatever it is only appears in that one chair, and as someone said, you can see it crossing its legs. You can make out the body. Is someone sitting there and it's some good editing? Or is it actually something paranormal and ghostly? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And on to the next one. In this next one, originally posted to YouTube on the Master Hughes YouTube channel, The OP states he caught a Bigfoot messing with his trail cam, like so seemingly turning it, and then he caught the Bigfoot later on walking in front of the trail cam, which we'll see now. So tell me, what do you think? Is that a Bigfoot, or do you think that this is all a setup and a prank by the OP? Or do you think Bigfoot was seemingly messing with his trail cam and then basically walking in front of it later on, sort of to say, here I am? I mean, in the comment section of this video, there's speculation that the whole thing was a setup. And look, based on what we're seeing, I don't know if I can call this sighting of the elusive cryptid Bigfoot. However, it could be it very well could be Bigfoot, and he was just interacting with the camera as he was curious in nature. Let me know what you think in the comment section of this one, and on to the next one. In this next one, originally posted to YouTube, we have what appears to be a father and young son hiking along, and they come across a 7-foot alligator just laying leisurely on the trail. Thankfully, everyone was able to walk away safely. How do you think you would have handled that one? Let me know in the comments section. And on to the next one. And our last one, originally posted to the Caught on Camera TV YouTube channel. Um, as you can see, there is something in the tall grass there, which I will play the footage for you now. So as you can see, there's something standing there, maybe in with black fur and definitely a creepy looking head. What appears to be crawling on its hand, on all fours. Is it an elusive cryptid or something more sinister? Maybe a skinwalker or a rake? Who's to say? But look, obviously the person recording this is obviously deeply terrified by this, as it does chase after them, as we can see. I know if it were me, I would be terrified of seeing this late at night. In the comments section, obviously, there's speculation that this is all a hoax and just someone in a costume, and this is all just one elaborate setup and prank. If it is, it's obviously a very good costume. I mean, look, I really can't make that decision because, as I said, it is very, very creepy. I'd be curious to know what you think in the comments section about this one. Whether you think it is all an elaborate hoax or it's actually some sort of cryptid. Until next time, digital archaeology.